Okay, welcome back to the next part of the Lysander build. Here I'm beginning to remove a couple of parts from the side framing, which are going to be replaced by photo etched parts. So I've just got to remove two little bits here. First one, just a little tiny bit, as you can see, and the other one under my finger is a small triangular bit, which hopefully you'll see me do in a moment. I'm afraid I am out of shot at the start, but I do get my act together. I have kind of done a voiceover for this, but it's difficult to kind of remember what you were doing at the time, so I'm just trimming off the little bits at the left, the tag from where I cut it off. See, I've just realised that I was out of shot again, so carrying on. Then you'll see me in a little while just going around scraping all the mould lines off of the part, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. This bit was a little bit difficult to remove because I didn't want to break the delicate framing, so it looks like I'm putting too much pressure on because my hands are shaking a bit, but I eventually did it. But as you'll see, I still left a little bit because it was moulded right up into the corner, so I twisted it out and cleaned it up with a knife. Here I'm just removing the other side framing component and cleaning it up. Here I'm just removing the instrument panel and a few other components that are required for the cockpit assembly, just cleaning them up, ready to be painted and assembled. So here I can't remember all the names of the parts, but it's definitely the instrument panel. I'm struggling to find the bits because, as I say, they're not numbered on the sprue. I have got a legend at the front of the instruction manual, but you can't be bothered to keep flicking back, so you just have to look for the shape of the part that you want. Well, that's what I did. This part here seems to have an ejector pin mark on it, but the circle is actually shown on the diagram, well, the part in the instructions, so I've left it on. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but it was a bit odd that it was shown on the instruction sheet. Here I'm beginning to figure out how some of the components sit on the side frames, because there's no locating pins, just have to go by the instruction diagram. Just trying to work out if you go sort of flush with the top or inside the frame. Some of them went inside, I believe, but I think I mainly the photo etch parts. Working with photo etch, you can add as little or as much as you like. Here I'm just showing you the throttle lever very briefly. That was supposed to be replaced with a small bit of photo etch. I didn't bother, it's deep in the cockpit. In actual fact, I think the photo etch is too one-dimensional. I mean, this thing actually looked like a knob, but it's personal preference, I guess. Here I'm just got the little hand wheels, trim wheels, whatever they were. I'm drilling right through it because just to give a more secure attachment to the part, rather than it just butting up against the little peg on the sidewall. Here I'm beginning to cut all the remaining parts of the cockpit out that need to be interior green, and just getting ready for priming and painting. This is my rather large hold and fold, left over from my model railway days when I used to build etched locomotive kits. Obviously needed quite a big one for bending up the foot plates, which could be anything like 5 inches long, something like that. I think this hold and fold's about 8. Here I'm folding up part of the interior framing, I think it is. Yeah, it's got plenty of good components in here. I think actually I've mentioned before that where this hold and fold came from, now I come to think of it. Just adding a little bit of super glue here, just to strengthen the bend up a little bit. Very delicate parts, so it won't really be seen, so just a little dab, let it go off, it supports it. Here I'm cleaning up the three pieces that form up the cowl ring and the actual front piece, which I believe is the exhaust collector ring, is it? I'm not entirely sure. Quite well done, the cowl pieces, because they're actually split on the real joint line, so you don't have to worry too much about cleaning the seam lines up. I'm obviously just removing the injection moulding bits here, trying to clean them up. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at doing a voiceover, but I like to have the radio on when I'm modelling, so it'll probably get struck down for all the tunes that I've been playing off a Radio 2 that I'm listening to. So anyway guys, I think that's going to be my last bit of voiceover for this bit, and I'll catch you in the next part.